From Scale, we head north to Betty Hill and Far Beach, join the NC500, then go west past Carl of Tongue, around Loch Erebol to Durness and southwest to Kinlochbervie for our hotel tonight. It's a really cold start this morning as we leave our glamping pod and drive north around about 12 miles to Far Beach, which is near Betty Hill. Okay, we're on our way to Far Beach. It's not that far, fortunately, but we had to sit in the car for a few minutes, simply let the rain, the high wind, let the storm pass, and it's passed, and we're at the beach. Woohoo! Wow. Looks fab. It's a bit like Foz, but a lot colder. Oh. Magnifico! Going in for a dip?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yay! Wow, weather's changing already. With a rapidly approaching storm, we head back to the car. Looks like we're in for a day of inclement weather, to say the least. Rain, rain, go away, and don't come back another day. Rejoining the NC500 on the A836. Oh well, the weather's improved somewhat. The accursed rain dampens the views of what is no doubt outstanding scenery as we head northwest towards Tongue, looking out for a coffee stop. Yes, some of the best scenery here between Betty Hill and Tongue. We can hardly see anything. Oh, Weaver's Cafe! Woohoo! Please be open. Don't remember if Weaver's Cafe was open. But anyway, we stop at the Carl of Tongue hostel, located just before Tongue Causeway. I leave Mrs. H to relax as I nip over to the car park halfway across. It's blowing a gale as I attempt to shoot panoramas of the distant mountains, Ben Loyal and Ben Hope. I'm trying to hold the camera steady in the process. Here's a fact for you. It rains an average of 250 days a year in Scotland, so it looks like we'll be getting 15 of those at least. A few miles on we reach Moyne House, a ruin in an area known as the Flow Country, and this is a vast expanse of blanket bog that covers most of Scotland's far north, and it's literally a carbon sink with a depth of up to 10 metres. Shame I didn't check out the ruin, as there's some interesting graffiti inside. Oh, they've just gone green, yappadoo. We'll be passing through Ullapool in a couple of days' time. That is awesome. What a view. We're now heading down and around the southeast side of Loch Erebol. We pull over briefly to view a promontory with old abandoned lime kilns. Wow, look at this. Spectacular. Well, we're making our way to, well, the next stop will be Smoo Cave. But the rate we're going, it's going to take some while to go there. It's just like 14 miles to go. But you see the passing places, fortunately, on these very narrow roads, they're extremely frequent. And they need to be, because there'd be one hell of a log jam without them, that's for sure. Passing the southern tip of Loch Erebol, we are now heading north towards Durness. I must have done this a million times. On these single track roads, whoever reaches a passing place first should, hopefully, pull in. If not, then hand gestures would likely be 2 fingers and a lot of swearing. The sun's out again as we approach a beach that I cannot pronounce. Well, here goes. Heinabenya, something like that, which means head or end of the mountains. Oh, look at that beach.
Oh, wowzers.
Wow. Oh, zip line.
Oh, that's what
Yeah.
Kevin was saying.
These zip lines are only open when weather and conditions are favourable, which is not today. Wow, look at that beach. Wow, we've just done one of the best drives you can do between Betty Hill and, well, we're nearly at Smoo Cave, but we're on our way to, I can't remember the name, I'll have to voice it over. But absolutely stunning drive. However, we're in mid-May. I wouldn't want to be doing this in June, July, August, because it would be absolutely murder. Bumper to bumper, and thank God for all the passing places. You need them, don't you? Right in front of me now is a spectacular beach, so I'm going to jump out and get a few more shots. Where we can, I've been getting out and taking a few photos. But yeah, the scenery is just awesome. And somehow, despite the rain we've had, when it does stop and the sun comes out, it's just magic.
In 200 yards, your destination will be on the right.
Oh yeah, Smoo Cave. If you can park there, look at it. That's why everybody's up here. Someone's just left.
Your destination is on the right.
Smoo Cave viewpoint. Smoo Cave, one of the largest sea caves in the UK. So we turn around and park back up the road. Yes, we're looking forward to this. A thunderous roar of water emanates from within the cave. You can do a cave tour here, but only if the water is not as forceful as it sounds today. Wow, this looks exciting. I think I can hear the waterfall. Well, that's one benefit to all the inclement weather. The waterfalls will be in full flow. Yeah, slightly damp in that cave. In Durness, we visit the John Lennon Memorial Garden. Such a tragedy that we lost one of our most famous musicians 42 years ago now. Then it's off to Cocoa Mountain in Balnakill for our second rich hot chocolate and a bite to eat. Heading southwest, we're at the Kyle of Durness. Here you can see a huge sandstone obelisk and lots of geo-information boards around. To say it's windy out here would be a major understatement. So far on our trip we've had no issues with traffic congestion, at least so far, quite the opposite in fact. We're off the NC500 route now, with just 4 miles to our hotel. Look, there's dinner and breakfast. Our hotel for tonight is in a great location with fab views.
Something tells me I'm having a very, very bad hair day. But hey, look at the view from our room. Oh yes. Look at that. Fabuloso.
This is the most northerly port on Scotland's west coast.
Wow, nice spacious room. Let's take a look in the bathroom. Oh, I like the funky walls. Yeah. Excellent. Ooh, scary scruff. I gave myself a shock there. See what state I'm in. Nice bath, shower. That will do nicely.
So, before dinner, we go for an exploratory walk. I make a note for a return shoot after dinner for a half-decent sunset that's been eluding me so far. Now try pronouncing that in Gaelic.
Well, I was going out for a sunset shot tonight after dinner, but it's now raining and there's no sun. There's no sunset.
After dinner, the sun has made an appearance, so I run out to grab a few more landscapes. Despite the weather, it's been a fab day. Next time, Kinlochbervie to Loch Inver.